Good morning, everyone. I have the extreme honor of commissioning Michelle Stucky into the U.S. Air Force today. I can easily talk about Michelle. I have some prepared comments because I'm not sure if I can make it through this commissioning ceremony. I just kind of want to stick to what I need to say and get out of here. So today she will become a leader in the U.S. Air Force and will be sworn in as an officer on behalf of the President of the United States. Michelle is commissioning today as a major, a field grade officer. What an honor. The commissioning ceremony is a time-honored and rich tradition that is a symbolic first step for young officers embarking on their military service careers. This is not the path that Michelle took to get here today. Incredibly, Michelle had an 18-year break in service. Michelle has wanted to be a military nurse since she first heard about the Angels of Baton as a teenager and pursued these goals through an ROTC scholarship at Seton Hall University. I asked her yesterday why she wanted to be a nurse, and she said because a nurse is the coolest job in the whole wide world. That was what she told me. Michelle was initially commissioned in July 2001 and served as an Army Nurse Corps officer from 2002 to 2006. Her Army career culminated with a 12-month deployment to Iraq as a medical surgical nurse in a combat support hospital. For Army nurses during the 2000s, deployments to war zones became a defining aspect of their service. Michelle and I were married, and when Iraq and Afghanistan kicked off, we served alternating 12-month deployments, which kept us from seeing each other for about 2.5 years. The demands of being a dual military family with kids were challenging for our family, and Michelle made the difficult choice to end her military service when her obligation was fulfilled. So leaving the military wasn't an easy decision for Michelle, who truly loved being an Army nurse. However, she decided to prioritize our family and support me with my career during that demanding time. She's been an excellent mother to our children and has more than 20 years of service as an Army wife, an entire career already as an Army wife. What? Yeah. We've traveled through the globe through all these duty stations together, and she supported my career from a second lieutenant to colonel. So Michelle is a proud nurse with a deep sense of devotion and love for her country. She always intended to return to the military, as serving the military community and military families and mothers is her passion. After leaving the military, she earned a master's and a Doctor of Nursing practice degree from Frontier Nursing University and continued to serve our military community as a DoD civilian and here at Launchstool as a Red Cross volunteer. So I am reminded by the quote from Winston Churchill, "To each there comes in their lifetime a special moment when they are figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered the chance to do a very special thing, unique to them and fitted to their talents. What a tragedy if that moment finds them unprepared or unqualified for that which could have been their finest hour." Michelle is now being tapped on the shoulder to do something special. And she will use her God-given gifts, which have been sharpened through training, focus, discipline, and dedication, to help others flourish. So Michelle's journey was an uncommon path, and I respect that she has the courage to continue serving after such a long break. I don't know many colonels' wives that have decided to re-enter the service and serve alongside their spouses. There are endless ways for Michelle to impact the world, and I'm incredibly proud of her for deciding to use these gifts to serve our great country as an Air Force Nurse Corps officer. May Michelle's dedication, faith in God, patriotism, and courage to rejoin the military after such a long absence inspire others. So seeing the American flag on your right shoulder makes me incredibly happy, and I'm very proud of you.
How does this work?
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I State your full name.
I, Michelle Stucky,
Having been appointed as a major in the U.S. Air Force,
having been appointed as a major in the U.S. Air Force,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office of which
of the office of which
I'm about to enter.
I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Major Stucky.
That was beautiful. Well, thank you everybody for coming out. This means so much to be surrounded by friends and family for such a special moment.
Do you have something to read?
I don't need to. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, after that speech. But yeah, when I got out of the military 18 years ago, I remember a part of me thought, are all my adventures over? Like, is this it? And of course, no. Of course, you know, life is full of adventures, not just in the military, but I did always want to come back, and just the timing was never right, and there was always something. But now, I feel like the timing is right, and I'm really excited that now is the time. And yes, nursing, I love nursing. There is no better job in the world, I think. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I love nursing, and I love, as a nurse, to be able to take care of vulnerable populations, special populations. And to me, the military is its own special population. And what makes them so special is their sacrifice and their service to their country. And so what better thing to do than to serve as a nurse in the military? So that perfect combo. What better adventure? So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Chris, for always supporting and encouraging me to do new adventures, and Lauren and everybody. I know that our family has done some, unusual things any military family has, but thank you for your support. I wouldn't be here without you, and I can't wait to see what God has for our next adventure. So thanks for, we'll enjoy the next adventure. So thank you, everybody, for coming.